It's the country's #1 RVing radio show, sponsored by RVTravel.com, with your host, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman.
All right, riding along shotgun with you. It is me, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman, and thank you for being with us. The telephone number, if you'd like to call and chime in, is easy to remember, 1-330-WINGMAN. If you'd like to keep up with us on social media, on YouTube and on Facebook, in the search bar, just type in the 4 words, The RV Show USA, and give us a like. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn your notifications on YouTube. For those listening on one of our station affiliates, we invite you to catch the live stream of the show every week, where you'll meet a bunch of great people who all share the same passion for getting off the asphalt and catching a gorgeous, star-filled sky and sitting around a campfire. Plus, we give away hundreds of dollars in Amazon gift cards every single week. We announce those winners on our live stream, so if you'd like a chance to get your share of the thousands of dollars in gift cards, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, type in The RV Show USA and turn your notifications on. All right, is the phone ringing? Phone's already ringing. On today's show, we're going to find out what happened to one couple who, just like this spur-of-the-moment deal, they decided to live full-time in an RV. Literally, no experience RVing at all, none. They bought a brand new RV without a clue of the realities of RV living. We're going to get some super fall time weather camping ideas from Diana at PPL Motorhomes. We're going to see how something called the Motorhome Experiment is going. And, of course, we have a great guest for our After the Show show. Now, I got a couple of announcements to make. But you know what? If we've got – is that my buddy Roger? Roger, are you there?
I'm right here.
Hey, we got Roger Hurricane Wilson, my buddy, who rolled in from Atlanta yesterday. You're up at Big Chief right now, huh, Roger?
Man, I'm sitting on the steps at one of the cottages looking out over the lake, and I just took a picture of the sunset, and I'm just it's unreal. It's beautiful.
Well, I'm so glad you like it. I can't wait to get up there and be with you. Are they taking good care of you up there?
Oh, they're doing great. I've been in the hall all afternoon and setting up and tweaking things out for the thing on Saturday, and just really enjoying myself. It's a wonderful situation. I love the solitude that I've had, and time to get some stuff done. I'm working on a couple of songs, so I'm really catching up. It's great.
Well, I'm glad. We've got a lot of people pulling in this weekend. Folks, Roger Hurricane Wilson is he won't say it, but I'll say it for him. He's one of the most talented, gifted guitar players alive today. And Roger's also an RVing enthusiast, and he's been so gracious to come over. He does a lot of our liners. You'll hear his voice in the show from time to time. And he's been gracious enough to come over and entertain our guests at Big Chief this weekend. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I saw the picture where you got everything set up there at Big Chief, so it's going to be pretty cool. But you know, with the World Series going on, we've got to do the concert a little bit early, don't we?
That's okay. It'll be a World Series pre-show is what it'll be, from by about 5 to 7, I guess.
There you go. On Friday night, for you folks who are coming to Big Chief, Roger and I will be doing a meet and greet, and we'll just sit around and yak and visit. We've got like I said, a meet and greet. We'll have some hors d'oeuvres, and there'll be a BYOB deal if that's what you do, but it will be a lot of fun. And will you be playing any of your new material?
I'm going through it now. I got a whole set. Well, I've got like 3 CDs that have come out in the last year, so something will be coming out on that. And then I'll be doing. I'm trying to put a few together in the iPad as we speak. So yeah, I'll have a couple ready to go, but I'll definitely have the RV song ready to go for sure.
Yeah, if you have not heard the RV song, folks, you're in for a treat. In fact, maybe next week or the week after, we'll play it right here on the show. So anyway, Roger, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and then having a big weekend with you. All right.
I'll be right here looking for you, buddy.
All right, you take care. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks now.
All right, adios. Again, that's Roger Hurricane Wilson. He's a real cool dude. He's a great musician. He's a songwriter and performer, and he's performed with all kinds of people for more than 4 decades, and he'll be performing for us at Big Chief RV Resort this weekend. And I want to mention we have an idea that we're considering doing, that Royal Caribbean, the cruise line, actually contacted us, and they asked if we would be interested in putting together a cruise. We've never done this before, a cruise for our listeners and viewers of the RV Show USA in the summer of 2020. That's a long ways off, but They want to start planning early. So here's the deal. We would be going out. It'd be a 7-night cruise out of Galveston, Texas, which is just outside of Houston, on board Royal Caribbean. Everything's covered, all your expenses. We don't make any money on the deal, which is perfectly fine. And the prices are going to start out at like $750, maybe even a little bit less per person for 7 nights. I mean, if you have never done a cruise, I encourage you to think about doing it. They are a lot of fun, and $750 per person. I think there's 2 people per cabin, which is a super inexpensive deal. And again, it's going to be for the late summer of 2020. If you think that you might be interested in something like that, we don't have it put together yet. Royal Caribbean wanted me to just throw it out and see if anybody goes, hey, tell me more. So it'll be, it'll be late in the summer of 2020. It'll be a $250 deposit per person. So kind of make a cool, I think, a Christmas present. But if you think you might be interested in a 7-night cruise with the RV Wingman and my bride and the fans of the RV Show USA will get a chance to eat together and play together and go see really cool stuff. If you've never been on a cruise before, let me tell you, up until about 4 years ago, I hadn't either. And I thought, I don't want to be on a big old boat with thousands of people. I just couldn't do it. So some friends invited us to go along, so I couldn't say no. And man, am I glad I went. It is the coolest thing. It's almost as good as RVing, but you're on a boat, and they take care of you with service that you cannot believe. So again, if you're interested, shoot me an email. Send it to info@thervshowusa.com, and I promise I'll keep you in the loop. Again, info@thervshowusa.com.
I know that this is always our warm-up segment, and we have a few more minutes till the break, but I do have a voicemail that I'm ready to play. It's one of the many that we've received this past week from people that responded to the monologue that you did, and I love hearing messages like this one. Can we go ahead and play it?
All right.
Hey, Alan, this is Deacon Greg from out in California. Just wanted to call and say thanks for what you're doing out there. I've been listening to the RV show for a couple of months now, and I just love what you're doing. And here's the thing, I don't even own an RV, never have. My wife and I are thinking about getting one. We've been looking into it for about a year now, or probably the next thing we need to do is find a tow vehicle, and after that we're going to find a trailer that goes with the tow vehicle. And we've checked out some different dealers, and we don't want one that looks at us as just some kind of a carcass to feed off of. We want one that wants a relationship with us, and it's because of what you do on the show that makes us be good consumers to go out there and do the research on it. So thank you so much. And, for the rest of the parts of the show that you talk about, I just love that, too, because, at the end of life, we aren't going to be having a big pile of money. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many possessions you have. The only thing that counts is how much love you have for those around you. So keep on going, Alan, and keep up the good work. Thanks.
How nice was that, Deacon? Thank you. I mean it. I love the fact that you listen and you don't even RV. That just does my heart good. It really does.
And there's just a lot of people who listen and they don't even own an RV.
I know.
And that's what I think is so cool.
I know.
So I do have an extra $50 Amazon gift card, and I think I'm going to send it to him for being so nice.
Well, that's nice. You have my permission to do so.
Cool.
So if you got a number, have you got a number, or you got to check it out?
I got a number.
All right. Deacon, you can expect this is how we pay people off sometimes, folks. Actually, we do have an extra $50 Amazon gift card, and it's a little way of saying thank you for listening. Thank you for your nice phone call. And before we hit the break, I know we still have a couple of minutes left. I want to ask a favor of our listeners. If you would be so kind, we'd love to hear what you think of the RV Show USA. Good, bad, in between your calls, your support. They are so important to us. We have a voicemail number that's super easy to remember. Nobody's going to answer. You can leave a message of any length, and we may even play your call or a part of it on the air like we did for Deacon. So the phone number, 1-330-WINGMAN, 1-330-WINGMAN. I'll give it to you again in a second. But remember, when you do call, make sure you turn the volume down on your on your radio, if you will, if you're listening on one of our station affiliates, or on your computer, so we don't hear any of that feedback and background noise. Again, the number is 1-330-WINGMAN. I forgot to make a mention that this is about Camping World. Did you see that the company that has the exclusive on delivering RVs from the manufacturers to Camping World is going out of business?
I got a video of that.
They are. Put it up real quick. We only have a few seconds left, but supposedly it's because they lost a lawsuit in the millions of dollars, and that may be true. It is. But I think the RV Wingman here thinks that there's a lot more to the story. There's a lot of chatter out there about this and future deliveries to the largest RV retailer in the country. I think in the next 4 to 5 months, it's going to be very, very telling. As I always say, I'll keep you all posted on things that I think you'll be interested in. All right, next up, how likely would you be to just say, heck, we're going to sell everything and live full-time in an RV without doing any homework at all? Just a spur-of-the-moment decision to buy an RV and live in it full-time. Would you do that? Could you do that? We'll meet some folks who did and find out how it's turned out for them right after the break.